Once upon a time in the city of Varanasi, there lived a man named Treasurer Little. He was born into a family of treasurers and grew up to take on the same important role. Treasurer Little was very wise and had a gift for spotting opportunities that other people missed. One day, while walking to the king's palace, he saw a dead mouse lying on the road. He paused and said, "A smart and hard-working person could take that mouse and turn it into a fortune." A young man who had fallen on hard times but was eager to improve his life overheard him. Inspired by Treasurer Little's words, he decided to give it a try. He picked up the mouse and sold it to a tavern owner who needed food for his cat. With the money he earned, he bought some tea and a pot of water. He offered the tea and water to flower pickers returning from the forest. Grateful for his kindness, they gave him flowers, which he sold at the market. He kept repeating this process until he had saved 8 coins. One stormy day, strong winds blew leaves and branches all over the king's garden. The gardener, overwhelmed by the mess, didn't know how to clear it all. Seeing a chance, the young man offered to help. He asked some local people to gather the debris and gave them a tea as a thank you gift. With their help, he collected a large pile of sticks and leaves. A potter came by searching for firewood to bake his pottery. The young man sold him the pile for 16 coins and 5 pots. Now he had more money and useful items to trade. Next, he carried water in the pots to workers cutting grass near the city gates. The workers were happy to receive the water and asked how they could repay him. He told them, "Just save your grass for me, and don't sell it to anyone else until I've sold mine." They agreed, and soon he had 500 bundles of grass stored at his house. Later, a man with 500 horses came to the city, searching for grass to feed them. The young man's grass was the only supply available, so he sold it all and earned 1,000 silver coins. The young man didn't stop there. He made friends with traders and listened carefully for news of business opportunities. One day, he heard about a ship full of valuable goods arriving at the port. He rented a fancy carriage and went to the port to meet the ship's captain. He convinced the captain to sell him the cargo on credit, leaving his signet ring as a promise to pay. Then he set up a grand pavilion near the ship and acted as if he already owned the cargo. When merchants arrived to buy goods, they were impressed by his confident presentation. They paid him large sums of money to purchase shares of the cargo. By the end of the day, he had earned 200,000 silver coins. With his newfound wealth, the young man returned to Varanasi and sought out Treasurer Little. He told him the entire story and gave him half of his fortune as a thank you for his inspiring words. Treasurer Little was so impressed by the young man's cleverness and determination that he helped him marry his daughter and gave him a respected position in the city. The young man's hard work and smart decisions had transformed his life. This story teaches us that even small opportunities can lead to great success. The young man in this tale used creativity and effort to turn a simple act into a life-changing fortune. It shows us the value of staying alert for new possibilities, even in unexpected places. When we take small steps with consistent effort, we can achieve incredible things. Starting with very little, we can build a life full of success and accomplishment if we remain patient and determined. Buddha was the wise treasurer in this story, and he later told this story to his followers to teach the value of small opportunities. Buddha said, "Do not overlook even the smallest good deed, thinking it will have no benefit. A jug is filled drop by drop." His words remind us that success doesn't happen overnight. It's the small, consistent actions we take that create lasting change. The young man in this tale used creativity and effort to turn a simple act into a life-changing fortune. In life, it's easy to overlook small chances or think they don't matter. But by thinking smart and taking action, even the tiniest opportunities can grow into something bigger. We just need to believe in our abilities and take that first step.